Hello again and welcome to the video today. A very happy Christmas to you all out there, from me to you, wherever you're watching us around the world. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and thank you for all your support and kind words and thumbs up and comments this year on the channel. Really means a lot, and I'm looking forward to bringing us all together in the new year and beyond for even more model railway and train related stuff videos on this channel. So anyway, I hope you've all had a good Christmas. It's almost the new year within a matter of days. We're at today's Wednesday, so next Monday is the 1st of January 2024. We begin a new year all over again, and let's hope it's a good one for everybody for many reasons. Anyway, moving on to what I got, a little something for Christmas. And they say all good things come in small packages. Well, this to me is really, really good. I like it a lot, and I wanted to show you today what you think. Anyway, you probably have all seen what I'm going to show you in a second, but to me it's the first time I actually own these, so I'm quite excited to show you one of those, another one of those, another one of those, and one of those. So these are all Hornby items, and they're about from the 1978-79 period. We're going to look at these in the catalogue in a moment just to show you, but I'm really excited about these because I remember as a small child seeing these in the toy shop, and for some reason, out of all the hundreds of wagons you could get in the Hornby range in those days, these always caught my eye, these Texaco TTA tank wagons. Firstly, because of the colour, the bright red colour, and the Texaco fuel logo on the side. And secondly, this brake fan, the whole thing is very reminiscent of something which I'm going to show you in a minute. But let's get on to the catalogue, and I'll just show you these more in detail in a mo. So if you put these to one side first of all, I'll just bring out the catalogue from 1979, the 25th edition, and we'll go and find these wagons in the wagon range of 1979. And we'll just, here we go. We open this lovely colour spread here. So first of all, there it is. The catalogue number is R231, the Texaco tank wagon. There it is. And if we look at our sample that I've got here with the proper silver seal wheels on, this one's still got its silver seal wheels there, as you can see. That's the original 1978 wheels. As you can see, it's all in very good condition, and that is that wagon there, as you can see. And they are quite a nice little addition, or a nice wagon as well, I think, as well. Just in general, they're a nice little looking wagon. Very, very nice. And I do like these as well. To be honest, when I received these as a Christmas present, obviously they come from eBay, and they had a little tiny bit of dust and dirt on there, but I managed to disassemble the whole thing per wagon and clean it all with a toothbrush and some warm soapy water, and that sorted that out. On some of these, I'll show you, I've repainted the decoupling bar. There's a little tiny bit of rust on the front there, which I've just touched up with some black rail match paint, some matte black, and taking care of that issue. So at least now it looks decent. So that's that one. So we've got one of those, as mentioned. This one has got different wheels. That one's got, they're not monoblock silver seal. These are spoked wheels. Now, obviously someone has put these on as a different addition from something else, but they're the right gauge and they run okay. They're perfect. They run true. There's no indentations in the flanges there. There's no indentations in the tyres. Everything is true engineering wise, so that's the main thing. It's true in terms of performance, so it doesn't derail or anything like that. Like I said, I've just touched up the coupling bars there, that big D coupling that's very trademark of Hornby, the vintage Hornby range. And these are interesting actually because the older type 1970s manufactured stuff, the couplings were permanently fixed in place with the press stud. As you can see there, slap bang in the middle, that brass press stud assembly with the 2 clips that go over the top. That's very traditional, everything that came out of Margate in those days, and even into the 80s before they started putting them pocket couplings and removable couplings that if they broke you could replace and take off to replace with different style couplings. But anyway, this particular example I've got here, when I got this off of eBay with the set I just showed you, and I'm going to show you again, this gangway walk up here on top of the tank wagon, which is what this is, it's a gangway walk to walk on top there to get to the fuel cap, obviously, because the whole thing as per prototype is very cylindrical, so obviously you need somewhere to walk on top to get to the fuel cap to put the contents in at the factory or the fueling plant. But this here, this gangway, looks black. It was actually grey. I was just trying to look at this catalogue to see if it was grey, and it's not, it's black. So I've actually used again some Rail Match matte black paint and just repainted that into black, so now it matches the rest of the set, which is symmetrical. And of course there's the other one as well. This one has got, again, one has got the old Silver Seal wheel on there, and another one has got a different wagon wheel on there, but again it doesn't matter too much because it runs true, the wheels are in good condition, there's no dents or bumps or anything out of there that will cause it to derail. It sits nice and true, very freewheeling indeed. So that's that. Moving across the page then, there we are, there's the good old 20-ton Eastern Region brake van, which is one of these. I think I've showed one of these before in a previous video, but there's something about these that I just really love. Not only because it's vintage Hornby, but because these are so retro, and they're also very typical. And again, I'll tell you why in a minute. But as you can see from this example I got from eBay as a present with those tank wagons there, it's in very good condition. The lettering on there is in very good condition on both sides. There, it's very good. The roof's okay, a little bit of a scuff mark there. If I wanted to repaint that, I could, I suppose, with the same colour paint to match it up, but overall it's in very good condition. If we flip it over underneath, look at that. Ooh, Triang, there we go. So this is roughly this is the period when it was Triang Hornby, and then eventually by the mid to late 70s it became Hornby Railways. So that's nice, and I've actually got one of these already in the box. I've got a box version of this. All these are unboxed, by the way. I haven't got the original boxes, but they make a nice little rake. Definitely a very welcome addition to my collection. As you can see, there it is in the catalogue there. So these are all the wonderful wagons you could get in 1978. They're basically from about 1978, 79 to about 1979. If you look in the catalogue here, you'll see the large number 79 in bold there. That indicates that particularly for 1979, the year, these were brand new releases at the time. So for 1979, these were new additions to the wagon rolling stock range. But as you can see, the Texaco wagon and the 20-ton brake van, these were already, they'd been out quite a while. They were just re-released. That's an example I'm looking out for, the Northeastern NE version. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got some of these as well. I've got about 3 of those, I think, somewhere. Yeah, I have. The old Grimsby fish wagons. Anyway, just briefly, to round up this little video quickly, just to basically explain why I like these and why I wanted to get these. Well, 2 reasons. Number one, obviously I haven't got these in my collection, so I needed some of these, and I intend to get more. The plan is to get about 12 of these in total, and have a nice long rake behind a Class 37 in BR Blue, which would be very reminiscent of the Stratford days. And also, the second reason is, we're talking about Stratford, when I was a boy, about 1978, 79, of a Sunday morning that I previously mentioned in another video, or Sunday mornings in the 1978, 79 era of my life, I used to go over to Hackney Marshes of a Sunday, and I used to make a beeline for the wire fence over the back, which would probably by Temple Mills marshalling complex, and I used to sit and watch the shunting, or sit and stand and watch all the shunting going on with the Class 08s shunting wagons about. And I remember seeing some of these TTA wagons in the Texaco colours in the sidings being marshalled, and I remember seeing loads and loads of these in Temple Mills Yard. Literally, they were obviously on the Ruckholt Road end of the Temple Mills, which was known as Manor Yard East, I think. If you went over Ruckholt Road in Leighton, there's bridges still there, but the track isn't there anymore. It's all Asda's now, Asda Superstore and the retail complex. But before that was all there, and it was Temple Mills. You used to go over the bridge and used to see quite a large fan of sidings, and there was always a few of these knocking about, obviously. So that reminds me of that period of my life. And when Hornby made these in train set model railway form, that was it. It was like, I want one of those, because it's like what I see at Temple Mills, and it reminded me of that. So years and years and decades later, there we go. So a little part of my childhood that brings back seeing those in real life, and that's a nice little Christmas present this year. I think so anyway. I think it's brilliant. So stay tuned. There's going to be possibly another video upload very soon, because I got some Christmas money left over. So I'm going to pop and try out a new model shop. Well, it's not new actually. If you live in the South London area, anybody watching this video lives in the South London besides myself, there's a shop called Jane's Trains in Tooting. Now, it's been there for a good while. It's a family-run business, and I have seen it online and seen it in the model magazines, advertisements and things like that, but I've never actually been. So I think tomorrow, all being well, I am going to pop down there and pay a visit and see what Aladdin's Cave is there, and see what we can come up with. So stay tuned to this channel for further updates, and I'll see you again soon in the next one. In the meantime, again, season's greetings to you all. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. And I will see you in the next video. You take care now. Bye-bye.